In recent years, GoodNotes have made a significant strides in terms of expanding himself, not only in terms of feature inside your favorite and my favorite iPad, but also expanding it to another cross-platform. For example, here you can see it in my iPad screen, and the next picture here, what you see is I have opened goodnotes.com in my desktop PC. And if we go down here, you're gonna see it is not only available to download for macOS as well as of course iPhone and iPad, but now also available in Google Play as well as Windows. And GoodNotes does not stop there. It is now also available to access through your web page. And in this video of iPad Essential, we're going to talk and exactly know what are the different versions now GoodNotes offers and which one we should go with. Okay, so let's see the pricing. For that, let's go here on project and click on compare plan. And let's see here how the different plan look like. Now, before we jump into these 4 plan, let's see what the paid plan that we buy generally look like in our iPad. Okay, so let me tap here on my user account, and then here it says essential. Really? I mean, I bought a paid plan and now it is showing me essential. Yes, you heard it right. This plan is now renamed to GoodNote Essential Plan. And if I go here in account, and in my case, it also shows GoodNote 5. And I also have bought when they used to offer one-time purchase. That's why it is showing me here GoodNote 5 paid member, because I can use both. I can use GoodNote 5, I also can use GoodNote 6. And there is a reason why I am showing you this, because that will also help you to understand when we talk about the plan that now GoodNote offer. Okay, now let's jump back again to the plan screen on my PC. Okay, so in case of free plan, what you're gonna see is limited capability in terms of how many documents you can create or edit. And of course, I think everybody is aware of this plan. So I would say if you are a user, who is just getting started, want to try GoodNotes, then they definitely can get started with free plan. Free plan is very basic, doesn't comes with any kind of advanced capability, for example, especially in case of GoodNotes AI. So here we can see it doesn't offer us a GoodNotes AI for math, or even these are the options from AI perspective GoodNotes have, but this is just to give the early starters a taste of what GoodNotes is capable of. So most of the users who have bought GoodNotes subscription, they automatically get converted to Essential plan. Then there is a Pro plan and a Special Edition one. This special edition is more of one-time subscription. The way we used to buy GoodNote 5, that's why I showed you, I bought GoodNote 5 and still I can use it. But all I need to do is I need to downgrade myself from GoodNote 6 to GoodNote 5. But I appreciate that at least they gave us option to keep both these. So even let's say in future I don't buy subscription, I still can use my special edition or perpetual license of GoodNote 5. So now let's again go back to all these plans. So I think I already explained free plan, what kind of capability it came up with. Now let's talk about essential plan. So essential plan is nothing but the GoodNote normal subscription that we used to keep on seeing from so many months or year, I would say. It lets you create unlimited notebooks, comes with all core note tools, audio recording, transcribe, template, and limited AI capability, which is nothing but it's going to utilize AI to answer Q&A based on the notes that you have created. Then you also have option for maths, and it is only currently available on iOS. So again, here they kind of reduce the capability or accessibility, which to me I would say is not good, because yeah, you are offering pro plan, but you should not kind of limit. Previously that used to be flagship plan, so in a way GoodNotes became more expensive as it is limiting us to access its full capability, despite you already have paid for it But this is what it is, and if you like GoodNotes, then maybe you would like to also upgrade to Pro, but the chances are less, and I'm gonna let you know why. Because the Pro plan is more toward sharing and collaboration, especially when you share and collaborate with, let's say, more number of people, and then you generally work in a team. So in that case, only I would recommend you to go with Pro plan, which also is significantly costlier compared to the Essential plan. And then GoodNote also recommend for all personal user the Essential plan. I think this makes sense because, uh, as I said, the Pro plan generally comes with sharing capability, better integration with Microsoft and Google Calendar. Also, it's gonna give you more capability of AI, and that too again there is a capping, but of course there will be much more number of tokens available compared to Essential plan. And additional to AI Q&A and formats, here what you see is you have a capability of content generation, co-editing. Also, you will be seeing AI summaries and AI enhanced meeting of minutes, which I would say is cool. And all these features, you think, who going to utilize these? I would say the professionals. So that's why they are in a way kind of taxing you, or kind of charging you professional tax. And again, I'm gonna say it's not for free. Of course, you're gonna get those additional capability, and if you think that it makes sense, then probably you can go for it. As I would say 90% of the GoodNote users still want to stick with Essential plan. Now let's talk about the special edition. So I would say if you are the user who do not want to pay reoccurring cost, then in that case you can go for special edition plan, where instead of paying a yearly cost, you are going to pay this little bit extra amount, which is almost 3 times the amount of yearly payment, where you do not need to pay for GoodNotes again. So this is more like Office offline plans, where you do not have capability of using AI part, and you only use this plan when you do not want to use any AI capability. So just to further clarify it, so right now GoodNotes 6 is the latest version offering from GoodNotes. So if you buy special edition, you're gonna get GoodNotes 6, and it will be there with you forever. Just remove all the AI capability, you're gonna get core capability of GoodNotes. And at any time you need AI capability, you need to pay $9.99 every month. And these AI pass are actually available for all these 3 plans that going to unlock full GoodNote AI experience. And here you can see what kind of capability you're gonna get, but still, despite you are paying the similar amount, in case of Pro, you're gonna get certain additional capabilities, as you can see here, which is for meetings as well as editing in collaboration mode, and certain more capability related to collaboration. So in the end, I would say if you are using GoodNotes for personal use, still I would recommend you to go with Essential plan. Of course, there will be certain limitation in terms of GoodNotes basic AI capability, which can be expanded by buying this AI pass, which to me again for most of the user is could be waste of money. But it's good that GoodNote have created this kind of segmentation so that the user can buy exactly what they want. Now Pro is for those users who want to utilize GoodNotes professionally and then come with extra features, especially for team collaboration and other some professional grade features. Then special edition is for those users who do not want to pay a recurring amount. They want to buy GoodNote 6 and want to keep it for lifetime. So therefore, based on your requirement, you can go for these plan. One last and very important thing, I also want to let you know that only the Essential plan is available across all platform. If you are going for Pro or Special Edition, you only can have it in your Apple environment. So even before you buy Pro, please consider this in mind, that you only going to see or utilize in your Apple environment. So I hope guys now you have better clarity on all these different plans and offering. If you still have any kind of doubt, please feel free to ask me in comment down below. I will definitely try to help you out with that. And if you like this content, please like and hit subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. I will see you soon in one such another productivity video related to your iPad. Till then, you take care and bye bye.